everyone! So today I have a very exciting unboxing video to share with you guys. I actually have the brand new Zoomer Playful Pup right here. And as of the time of filming this video, this robot has not been released in stores yet, but actually is available from a couple small online retailers like a Robot Shop, which is how I got it. And I believe it should be available in stores within the next week or so. It should be coming out very soon. One date said October 1st. I'm not sure if that's correct, but it's possible. Here I have it actually in the original boxing, which it would have been shipped to the warehouses for different retailers in, which has all the codes that the retailer can scan for sorting purposes. This is not the normal store box, but it is inside the normal box inside of this one. So I am going to be opening it up. I have not seen this robot in person at all yet, and the only prior experience I have of it is watching maybe the minute-long Toy Fair videos there are, and I have not been able to find any other videos of this robot up yet. So I'm hoping to share some interesting stuff with you guys. I have a handy-dandy knife here to try and get the box open. And this particular one is from a Robot Shop. I've purchased other robots from them before and always been really happy with the experience, so I decided I would buy from them again. Okay, the top is now open. Let's see what we've got inside. Ooh, shiny. Okay, we got a very, very hollow box right there. And we have Playful Pup in big letters here. Your new best friend. Oh gosh, this box is pretty. This is really pretty here. Wow, that is a pretty box. It has this beautiful hollow shine across the whole thing right here. And, of course, we have the star Zoomer right there on the sides too. Looks like he has purple eyes here. This is just the standard edition color, but I know there are some store exclusive colors coming out. I believe Walmart's exclusive is pink. And I do not know what exclusives other stores like Target may have. I know there was a brown prototype. I don't know if it ever made it to the shelves. Here it says 5 years of Zoomer magic. And inside we have another picture of Zoomer with green eyes this time. And actually one nice feature of this new Zoomer is that you can give it a name. So it says right here, name me and I'll respond, so you don't have to keep calling it Zoomer. So I'm going to show you guys the top of the box here because it is beautiful. Oop. I don't know if you can see well, but there are little illustrations of Zoomer right on the side with little bones and balls and little collar and paw prints, lots of little doggy things. Very cute thing there with his mouth open, but you can't see it very well. And, of course, on the back, we have some nice little descriptions of different tricks he can do. It says, teach me over 25 tricks. And there are these little gold boxes here that describe what the tricks are. It says he responds to voice commands. He makes cute dog sounds. He moves like a real dog. He can roll over on his back for belly rubs. And he loves snuggles. Actually, looks like he has 4 IR sensors in his nose here, which is interesting. I've never seen a final one. I've only seen the prototypes in the Toy Fair pictures, so I really don't know what this robot looks like. Let's get him out of the box. Okay, here we go. Oh, and right before I open this, I want to show you this box and the old Zoomer box, which is quite considerably smaller and less detailed. I will say the new one looks much fancier, and for the same retail price, I'm really liking this design a lot better right now. So we'll see what this can do. See what this puppy does. Open the top of the box there. Okay, and I have a feeling there's going to be some twist ties and stuff in here that I am not going to like. But we will work through that as we get there. Okay, I apologize for the brief cut there. I had to do a little bit more dismantling of this box to get the Zoomer out, and I figured it wouldn't be all that interesting to watch. But now I've pulled away this little side tab here, which is a little hard to remove. If you would like to preserve the box, you have to be very careful with these little tabs here because they just want to rip. But in here we have the star of the show. We have Zoomer himself is in here. Let's see if you guys can get a look from any side or if I'm gonna have to... Okay, looks like the accents are purple. You can't really see in there, but he's inside. So I am going to cut through these slots here. Let's see, we've got another on the other side right here. And I'm hoping for not too many of those little twisty tabs or hard to remove things. But we will see. Okay. Sort of minimalist packaging on the inside, and he's actually a little smaller than I expected, but you can see him peeking out right there. Let's see if we can, I gotta do something on the bottom here. I have to remove this tape here. There is tape that is holding these tabs in place, and he will not come out until I move these. So, remove one piece of tape there, and here we have some of these twisties. I don't know what these are. I have to cut these. Okay, I now have the little elastic bits off. I just cut through them behind the... I ran the knife behind it here so I wouldn't cut my fingers at all, because that's dangerous to just try to get it from the little nib sticking out, but I ran it under and it worked well. We have that out there, and then 2 more pieces of friendly tape here to take off. Number 1, and here we go. If it'll behave. Number 2, I believe. We should be able to get this little guy out of here now. He spent quite a lot of time in this box, I bet. Whoop, he's still a little stuck in the back. Oh, one more piece of tape, of course. I will remove that momentarily. Okay. Now we should be able to get this boy out of here. Oh, his tail is a little bit stuck, but I got him. Whoop. Here we go, up and close and personal. Zoomer. Okay. Move this back a bit. And here he is. He is quite cute. Quite endearing. He has 4 IR sensors, it looks like, in the front here. I know the little Zoomer Zuppers, or Zoomer Zuppies, use the 4 IR sensors in the chest. I believe the original Zoomer, the original Zoomer has 4 IR sensors in the chest as well. So they move them up to the nose here. I don't know if that's going to help with navigation at all, but here's the side of him. Here's the back. Here's his tail. It has something in it, but it's not posable. I'm trying to figure out, it's like, I feel like a little plastic cord or something inside. It's like bendy, but not posable. It'll just bounce back if you move it. Okay, and then here are his ears, and this is all very soft also. I actually like the feeling of this. His ears have little plastic tabs in them that end right around here and connect into his head. And we've got a button on his back here, looks like a speaker, and his spots are in this nice silvery gray. And he has some elastic tying him in, so I'm going to see if I can free him here. Okay, 1 piece down, 2 pieces down. Okay, he should come out of here now. Okay, here he is. He is now freed from his box entirely. He is very cute indeed. He has the purple accents, unlike the stock photos and prototypes I've seen with blue accents, which is interesting. And here he has an A, B, and C switch, which I believe controls the language of voice commands that he listens to. And here he has a power switch, and then a little micro USB charging cable, just like the, or a slot for a micro USB charging cable, just like the previous models of Zoomer. Inside his mouth, he's got a speaker. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. His eyes are not OLEDs, unfortunately. I would have loved to see OLEDs on this product, but no, they're just a little black cutout there with little holes in it that'll shine through a single color light shining behind it. I'm gonna see what accessories we have with him here, because he is packed up very compactly. I don't think he has all that many accessories. Pretty sparse, actually. Okay. We have this right here. It has an interesting little note on it here that says, cable for charging Zoomer pets only, will not transfer data. So it looks like this may be a different type of micro USB than a normal standard cable, but I am also not certain about that. I think I've used old Zoomer cables to transfer data before, so that might not be true. Okay, so then let's come around the side here. And here, the last bits and pieces seem to be his user manuals. I would have liked to see a little bit of a brighter colored manual because we just have this solid black and white thing here, but it's very cute. It has a little picture of Zoomer on the front and says Zoomer Playful Pup. And then, of course, we have the manual itself. Here's a little look at the front opening here. It's actually not bound like a booklet, so it's just loose pages. I don't know if I can show them all to you without getting them all out of order, but you can see they're all loose there. So if you're giving this to a kid, you're going to have to be careful not to lose every little bit of the manual or lose one page and then not be able to follow the rest. But looks like after the first few pages, or no, let's see, some information on different modes here. He also has one feature that I really want to try out that's called Cuddle mode, which is like a pickup mode in some of the other robots I have, but it's basically if you put him into this mode, he will not walk around, and he will lie down and basically cuddle with you while you're holding him. Basically, it's a pickup mode, so you can just carry him around with you while you're doing other things, or put him in a little, put him in a little dog carrier or whatever you like, and just have him there and sitting there being calm, which the older series Zoomers seem kind of incapable of. So actually, I am going to get this boy right here charged up nicely, and then I will be back with you guys once he's ready to play. Okay, so I have Zoomer all charged up and ready to play right here. While charging, his eyes will flash green, and when he's done charging, his eyes will turn a solid green. And the cable that he uses to charge is actually the more narrow version of micro USB cable, like the one that is used in the Zoomer Chimp, and not the same as the one that's used in the original Zoomer Dog, actually. And you can just plug this straight into your computer's USB port to charge Zoomer. So here we have the new Zoomer. His legs are stiff and not very, the knee joints are a little bendable while he's off, but not much. And the hip joints don't really tend to move while he's off. He has little sort of rubbery pads on the bottoms of his feet, I assume so he doesn't scratch up your floor. And then, just for comparison, I have an older Zoomer here. Though my older Zoomer is actually quite yellowed from sun exposure. So here is a very yellow old Zoomer to compare to. And I am going to get him started up right now. I have never turned him on before, so I have no idea what he does. Here is his switch here. This one's the power switch. And also, the user guide doesn't really say much at all about autonomous behavior, so I don't know if he has autonomy like the earlier ones. I really hope so, but he may not. So, we're getting him woken up here. Okay. A bit of whirring from those hind legs, but I don't know what he wants. Is he awake? Maybe to press the back button. Well, that's not encouraging. I don't know if his back legs are supposed to be making that noise or no, but he is here. Interesting to see the rotating mechanism on his back legs there. I'm not sure how well he can actually move or walk on my floor. He's wiggling a lot for sure. Not moving very far. He looks excited at least. window, you crazy. Oh, okay. He doesn't sort of zip around the place like the older Zoomer does, but he's still sort of continuously moving. I mean, this seems to be autonomous behavior right here. I'm not interacting with him. He's just doing this on his own. I'm worried about how those hips are going to hold up long term, since his seem a little weak already, and he's brand new out of the box. But we'll see. This is the very first release of this product, so things aren't always perfect at first. Okay. So I am going to try putting him into cuddle mode. I don't know if this is going to work, but I am going to try it. It says to put him in cuddle mode, you hold him upright and you press his head. So we're going to try that right here. Oops. Okay. I think he might be in cuddle mode right now. His eyes are purple. I don't know how he exits cuddle mode, but he's... Oh, okay, he just exited on his own. Certainly very active. Okay, let's see what's in here. I will let him do his own thing there for a little bit. And I think I'm going to try to do some voice commands with him and see how this works out. Okay, let's try some voice commands here. Now, apparently, for the regular voice commands, you don't need to name your Zoomer. You just tell him a trick and he will do it once he's in the voice command mode. Apparently, for the special tricks, which are an additional list of voice commands, you need to teach him a name first. So we're just going to start off with some regular tricks right here and do a few to see how he listens. Shake a paw. He can't lift his paw very far, but he's trying. A for effort. Okay. I love you. Let's dance. He's cute. Okay, come here. Say something. Top heavy, but he is certainly very enthusiastic. Okay, so that is a brief look at some of the things that the Zoomer Playful Pup can do. I will obviously be making more videos of him for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video.